How you holding up?
Oh, I'm good, man. How are you?
Good. It's just that this is that time of year guys start hitting that wall.
Nah, no walls here, man. I'm groovy, X.
All right, just checking on you. Because you might be able to push through it, but the other part is how you take care of yourself.
All right, look, man, I'm all ears. Just tell me what I need to do.
All right, well, first we get your diet right. Then we get you on the weights. On a program, not that casual lifting you guys like to do.
All right.
And we have to be diligent every day.
I'm in. I mean, I can't keep doing this, so...
All right, well, this is what's going to take you to that next level. If you want it.
Let's do it.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Kia.
The NBA season is in high gear, and we are so glad to have you here with us on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Golden State Warriors. And for Golden State, they've been on a tremendous run, and we're deep enough into the season now to know that it's no mirage. These guys definitely for real. And Stephen Curry, one of the guys you'll be seeing tonight. This guy is, you know what I like to say, don't you, Kenny?
Oh,
he
yeah.
makes it look effortless. Is it fair to call him the best player in the league at this point?
There's no way to effectively guard him. So calling him the best player might be a name that he should be tagged on to Stephen Curry. There are some names to consider. Obviously, LeBron James, I can go down the list, but Steph Curry is at the top right now.
His efficiency, proficiency, and his ability to take over game arguably make him the best. He gets it done every night. It's like we're watching a video game when we watch this guy play.
Yeah, I've never seen a video game actually play basketball. It's amazing.
NBA 2K17, this guy.
I've actually I got to watch that, man.
You know what I like to say about him? He makes it look effortless. Kevin?
Prez, you ready for tonight?
Whew. Always, man. My game's never been better.
Maybe. I believe it when I see it.
All right. We'll prepare for an awakening then. You're going to be a believer by the end of the first quarter.
Love the confidence, Prez. See you out there, man.
The Suns come into a Western Conference contest in this game. We've got an action-packed Saturday night of NBA action for you. Thanks for joining us. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. DA David Aldridge is on our sideline. Today's game continues this Golden State Warriors homestand. A great start to the season for them, notching 3 wins to tip it off.
And seeing where the Warriors are, they're a team that a lot of people called for to kind of go wire to wire in terms of being in first place. That's not possible anymore, but clearly this is an elite team.
At the end of the day, as long as they are near the top and healthy, they're going to be tough to beat.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Well, Kevin, few people saw it coming, but Stephen Curry has claimed the mantle as the league's best player. Draymond Green said it was the way Curry came back even better last season that solidified it. He said everything in basketball is usually a year behind. You've got to see it again to really believe it and get confident enough to say it. Kevin?
His teammates know firsthand what an impact he makes, David. Thank you. And Chris, at the midway point of the season, are teams worried about peaking too early? Is that a real concern for teams?
Yeah, you know what? I've never understood the phrase peaking too early. I never understood what that meant. You know, you're supposed to try to win every game you can. There's no such thing as perfection, so you'll never peak.
Great way to put it. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Booker is the 2, with Tucker is the 3. Alex Len out there with Prez. And it's Young in at point guard. And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Green left side. It's stolen by Prez. Dishes it to Young. They set the screen. Shoots a 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Deadly from behind the three-point line in that game, and it really gave them the ability, I felt, to stretch that defense out.
And even once the defense extended, the shooters were already in such a rhythm, there was no way to slow them down.
Now, here is Young, following the shot by Kevin Durant. Tucker can't get it to go. Green in the post. That one doesn't go. Good defensive work there by Young. Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Right wing. Here's Prez. A 14-point game for him in the win against Atlanta.
Yeah, but what about the passing? Crisp, decisive. He racked up a ton of assists, impacted the game in a number of ways. And the precision lead pass by a highly skilled playmaker.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Young against Curry. Offensive rebound. Len. Green with the block.
And good anticipation by Draymond. I mean, he always gets in position for these clean spots like this one.
Tries again. Pachulia. Good. Pachulia's got his first 2 points of the night.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
And that's the last thing the defense wants to happen. You don't need to get him hot out there because the basket just opens up that much more.
Now, here's Tucker trying to find Len. Gets it to him. Got it. Good job in the low post. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Curry kicks to Pachulia. Golden State moving it around. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Well, using his body to ward off the potential shot block. Curry finishes through the contact. Gets the and one.
Well, we hear so much about Curry and his offense, and rightly so. But you know what, Chris? He's an above-average defender in his own right.
He is not going to be considered one of the best all-time defenders at his position. But he is a very solid defender and has improved in that area every year he's been in the league.
Now, here is Young. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Inside, here's Prez. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You got to respect Prez from the interior. He just knows how to get it done down inside.
The Warriors have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And the wide open shot from Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Green's got 5.
He's not the most prolific shooter from downtown, but someone on defense still has to check him.
Young dishes to Prez. And Tucker kicks to Young. There's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Curry against Young. There's Green with the 3. It's deflected.
What defense from Prez, timing the rejection perfectly and sending the shot away with some real nastiness.
Here's Green, and so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And here are the Warriors now. He used that pick to perfection. Durant's got his first points in this one. And Young kicks to Prez. Back to Young. He dishes it to Tucker. Bangs home the trifecta. Tucker's got his second basket.
Yeah, and just superb work there.
Get over here, guys. Hustle up. Let's talk. All right, listen up. We cannot let Durant take over this game. He's orchestrating their entire offense from the outside. Do not let him get to the hole. Match his aggression and double team him when he drives to the hoop. Make them beat you as a team. We can live with that, all right? Let's go.
Kyrie Irving and Stephen Curry, I mean, when you look at how these guys, not only their ball handling, but how they have the ability to finish the shot after all of that work is what makes them so special. So those two guys for me are something that, man, just crazy to see.
Well, that was well said. Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker, and Knight subbed in for Devin Booker. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. Durant kicks to Pachulia. Len grabs the board. Len's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Knight. Excellent D there from Pachulia. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Curry can't get it to go. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Prez kicks to Len. Young outside. To the middle. Here's Prez. Second chance shot. Len, good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Outside, Green. There's the pick. It's Durant on the wing. The tray. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Oh, man, just an outstanding first quarter so far for him. He's doing a great job creating space and knocking down open looks.
Young passes to Prez. There's the feed to Young. And Young just drilling the 3 there.
Where you
nice
at,
look.
Steph? And that's the shot that's dropping for Young when he is playing with confidence.
Len against Pachulia. It's Curry outside. Curry with another miss.
Well, first let's talk about the pick. That was as lazy of a screen as I've ever seen. You have to commit on it if you want to get your teammate open.
Prez dishes to Young. He kicks to Len. To the middle. Prez with the bucket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Green. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Some changes for Golden State. West is checked in for Pachulia. Iguodala comes in. The Warriors trailing on the court for the Suns. Prez in at the 4 spot. Brandon Knight is out there with Young. Then there's Bender, and it's Booker in at the small forward position. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. A nice shot by Knight. Here is Livingston. He's coming off a 13-point game against Houston. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, we know Stephen Curry is beloved by his teammates. One of his teammates, Sean Livingston, once said of him, he's one of the most humble superstars by far. It resonates throughout the locker room. But on the court, he has some swagger, some edge. Curry says, I'm still the same person. Still do the same stuff in my spare time. That keeps me grounded, keeps me normal. Guys?
And his character, just one more thing people appreciate. Thank you, David.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
Yeah, and he reads it all the way, has that slide court awareness you have to be mindful of.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Thompson against Knight. Here's Durant. No good that time, and Phoenix will come the other way. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
I mean, you can say it. The defense was awful. They took away nothing and got scored on relentless.
The Warriors have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. The free throw drops for Pachulia. Chris, you had a lengthy career that spanned a decade and a half. In all your years as a player, who was the biggest trash talker that you either played with or against?
Well, I'll tell you what, Larry Bird was a big trash talker, and I got a chance to play with him in Dream Team and other basketball-type settings. He was one of them. You also got to go with my man GP, Gary Payton. He was a big trash talker, and I'd probably have to go with my man Larry Bird or GP, Gary Payton, 6'4" GP. I was on a plane with him one time, and he was talking trash in his sleep. So, Gary's somewhere talking right now, playing the game. So, yeah, that's Gary's style. He's the biggest trash talker I've ever met.
Takes the 13-footer, and Young kicks to Prez. Pheonix, no good that time either. Warriors leading by 4.
And for Kevin Durant, guys, when he left Oklahoma City to join the Warriors, he knew he'd face a backlash. I mean, fans in Oklahoma City, some felt betrayed. Critics who said he took the easy way out. But in the end, he went with his gut. He decided to face that criticism and go outside his comfort zone and his safe haven, if you will, in OKC.
Now here's Pachulia. 6 points for him. Pachulia sets a screen for Thompson. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Bender. One-on-one here. Knight wide open. Another 3 for Pheonix.
He just looks more engaged this second quarter. A far cry from his disappointing play in the first period.
And for Durant, his choice to join the Warriors, Greg, seemed to be about winning, but also about the culture they have developed out there.
Yeah, I mean, the Thunder had often been criticized for the way their offense would at times break down into quote-unquote hero ball, but the Warriors play an unselfish style. Players who love to pass the ball and who can also get along great off the court. I think that was a huge part of what attracted KD to the Warriors.
And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
2 quick fouls. That's bad news for him. He has to keep his hands to himself until halftime.
Levin's checked in for Pheonix. They set the screen. Durant, that's good.
No, well, you just got to keep feeding him the ball. Everything he shoots has been gold so far.
Nice ball movement by Pheonix. Young outside. Into the pass to Young. But they recover it. Kicks to Booker. Pass to Prez. Young, right side. It's stolen by Livingston. Outside Durant. 1:29 left to play here in the half. Nice shot by Thompson.
And you know what? And it's just the feel that Thompson has, using the screen to his full advantage.
A minute 20 left to play in the first half. And here's Young. He has 5. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Bender.
Excellent vision right there on that assist. Perfect setup.
Warriors have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. It's blocked.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Young outside. There's the pick. He tries for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Young's got 8.
And Young needs to drain these perimeter jumpers. A masterful shooter from deep.
Livingston with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. That freed up. Nice work off the pick. Durant's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
He's nailing a lot of his attempts right now. This might end up being a big game.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Booker kicks to Prez. That one wide left. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Thompson. Out of hand on it.
And shooters have to be more careful when Bender is nearby. He's so skilled at rejecting shots.
It's a tie game here in Oakland. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Draymond, of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. And I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Let's go, gentlemen. We still have one more half. These guys are relying on one man to beat us. They're going to keep riding his hot hand unless we can fix our perimeter D. We have got to take away his drive. When he makes his move to the basket, I want us to slide over and bring the double team. We can still win this game. Defense, fellas. Let's go.
We welcome you back to the beautiful Bay Area with the lights of Oakland illuminating the evening. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
That's just an amazing skill set, plus the great instincts, knows intuitively how to get himself open.
The incredible shooting pair of Curry and Thompson in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Pachulia, and it's Durant in at the three, the small forward. That's the Warriors' foul. Chris, you look at this Warriors roster, there are a lot of unique players at every position.
Oh, yeah, I get what you were saying, and it makes total sense when you look at their personnel. Guys like Draymond, you never see as a functioning point power forward. Curry's unique in how he plays the point and his shooting. The list goes on with guys like Iguodala, too.
Curry against Young. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors.
He is almost as hard to stop inside as he is out. I mean, Curry just finishes. That wiry frame and speed of his, he can still get to the hoop and finish strong.
With 3, Booker aims the three-pointer. Booker's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Pachulia kicks to Green. It's blocked. Now Young. He's got 8. A nice shot by Booker.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Curry kicks to Durant. Young with the steal. Fast break, here come the Suns. Here's Booker. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Now it's a 4-point Suns lead. The pass to Pachulia. Durant just inside the line, and he hit quite enough under that one. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Thompson with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Thackeray looking to end the run. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, under intense pressure, under intense defensive pressure, Steph rises above.
And Tucker kicks to Young. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Strong fundamentals right there. He didn't consider the height disadvantage too long. Instead, he just went right at him and sunk it in his grill, in the face.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye
on him. They set the pick. Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. Hits the front of the rim and out. Warriors trail by 4. Curry outside. Offensive rebound. Pachulia. No good that time. Pheonix has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Len. Now let's check out the rebounds and where they're coming from. Here's a breakdown showing the front court and the back court rebounding numbers for the Warriors.
And their guards have been very active on the glass. In a game like this, that it really could go either way. Extra possessions can make all the difference in the world. You like the way they're getting it done here by committee.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Well, we knew that he was funny from working with them, but Steve Kerr has demonstrated many times, Chris, just how smooth he can be with the media.
And you can't downplay how much that means to a team. With the Warriors, Kerr provides them a buffer for criticism with his wit.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we know our old friend Steve Kerr was new to coaching when he took the reins of the Warriors, but he'd mentored under the greats. He said that Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich both had an almost scary amount of presence. As for Steve, he said, I'm very laid back. I believe in the calm presence of a coach, more so than the ranting and raving and screaming and yelling. I guess that's what he says to the referees anyway, guys.
Cool under pressure, but D.A., he's as competitive as they come. Thank you. And Young kicks to Prez. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
Now, this game is coming down to the wire, and rush plays like that show how much pressure the players out there really feel.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Kevin Durant. And here are the Suns now. The lead is 2. And Pheonix looking who they've got on the floor. Prez. He's in at power forward. Young is out there with Brandon Knight. Then there's Jared Dudley, and it's Len in at the 5 spot.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Knight dishes to Young. Feeds it to Prez. Back to Young. Pulls up, high post, just 5 to shoot. That's good from Prez on the assist by Young. Young's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Curry passes to West. Thompson outside. Off the screen, off the pick. Shot's good from West.
This is what you like about Thompson, a shoot-first guy who's willing to make that extra pass.
There's a screen. Knight kicks to Prez. To the wing right side. Dudley dishes to Len. And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Warriors trail by 3. Thompson outside. Back to Green to tie it up. Again, the miss by Green.
Oh, man, his form seems rushed today, like he's trying to get rid of the ball as soon as he gets it. That's why barely anything is going in for him.
Young passes to Len. West with the steal. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. And then Durant with the jam.
You want no part of that when Durant gets speed going at the rim. Stepping in the way is a fast track to ending up on the poster.
Prez kicks to Len. Suns moving the ball around. Steph Curry with the rebound. Curry's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight to take the lead, and Durant lays it in. Durant's got 11 points here in just the second half. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Inside. Len dishes to Knight. Young from outside. And the Suns get it back. Prez. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And Prez really using his length right there well to draw contact. So talented at getting himself to the strike.
That free throw good from Prez.
All right, let's crash these boards. Hey, get back. Get back on D, all right?
Yep.
Put the locks on. So I'm going to make this one.
Both free throws good from Prez.
Man, Prez plays so hard. All heart, all hustle when he's out on the court.
Knight against Thompson. From deep, Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
And Young kicks to Knight. Prez passes to Knight. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Here's Golden State. They're on a 17-7 run. Green, the screen. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Thompson dishes to West. Prez with the rebound.
You were shocked when he misses open shots like that. The D should be thanking their lucky stars right now.
Over to the left wing. And Dudley kicks to Knight. It's stolen by Green. And it's the Warriors on the break. And with the ball, got that bucket in no time at all. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
He's really been a different player this second half. He's shooting lights out now. Much different after a tough first half.
Here's Prez. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Lamb.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
And guys, they're showing great instincts too, anticipating how the ball was going to come off the boards and timed it out perfectly.
Here's Young. He feeds it to Prez. Down low. Len passes to Young. A shot missing. West with some nice D. Over in the corner, Green. Now the dish to Thompson. Lets it go from 11. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 4 assists in the game. Suns trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Dudley dishes to Prez. Young outside. Takes a 3. The shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pheonix shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. And Dudley kicks to Prez. Knight passes to Prez. Lots of room. The Warriors pull it in. Durant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's good from long range. Durant's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And I think I only...
Get over here, guys. Hustle up. Let's talk. We've got to improve our offensive execution, gentlemen. Feels like we have a hand in our face every time we shoot the ball.
Not done a good job in keeping him from shooting. He's making them pay dearly for it.
The Warriors making a switch here. Pachulia is checked in. PJ Tucker, he's checked in for Pheonix. Booker comes in for Brandon Knight. Booker in the corner. Inside. Len dishes to Prez. Great D that time from Green.
He may have been trying to work too hard to draw the foul as a result. He misfired on that one.
And now the Suns, a fast break to stop the run. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Booker. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. And Thompson kicks to Curry. From deep. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 7th assist here tonight. Chris, in the NBA now, there are a great deal of power forwards who take bits and pieces of your game and add it to their own. But when you grew, who did you model
to be a ball handler, and so the best ball handler was Isaiah Thomas. I wanted to be a great passer, so I looked at Magic and Larry Bird for those areas. I wanted to score, and so I looked at Larry Bird and Dominique in those areas. Hakeem Olajuwon, Charles Barkley. That's the great part about basketball. We see greats today, but they wouldn't be as great as they are if it was not for the generation that came before them. Why? Because you kind of know and you have a bar that you want to set, and it's hard to know how much to challenge yourself until you see that bar. And so guys setting the bar, setting those expectations, setting those goals allows for guys to work on their game and get better. So, just think in 20 years, what will guys be doing out there with the generation that we have now out there setting the table for them?
Great perspective. They retain possession.
With that violent pinball style, Draymond draws a high number of fouls inside.
That's good from Green. Well, one thing about Draymond Green, he isn't very bashful when it comes to sharing what's on his mind.
Well, Draymond knows what he's about and can back up everything he says. The team doesn't mind when he'll call someone out in the media or take a verbal jab, because when he messes up, he's the first to call himself out to a reporter. Green essentially is that guy who is saying to the media what every other NBA player really wants to say.
Pass to McCaw. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that one's good. Durant.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Well, they have to be pleased with their play here today, and you can bet the fans are pumped as well.
And he has slipped into a funk. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, everybody goes through slumps. He can't let it get to him, though. Everyone makes mistakes on the floor. You just have to always be thinking about the next play.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
Not a good look out there tonight. You telling me, man. Who's next, man? Jazz?